that's your command today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. We are going all in for the worst Void Legendary in the game. Why? I'll answer that question in just a moment. For today, though, before we open 120 or 30 or 40 or 50 Void Shards, I want to go ahead and pick one of your charity requests. Go ahead and give charity requests that mean a lot to you. If you have a little bit of a backstory, that'd be great to include if you're comfortable doing so as well. This year, just like every year, I don't want to just donate $100 per Legendary to the charities that mean a lot to me. I want to give back to you guys as well. So to that end, we have RJ Arnold 92. Ash, your next polling event, can you donate to a mental health charity? A longtime friend taking her own life on Christmas, losing the battle. So exceptionally sorry for your loss. There are no words, obviously, but what we can do is try in our little way in a Raid Shadow Legends video of making a positive impact and a positive difference in the world, excuse me, to those struggling out there. So we're going to go ahead and donate to $100 per Legendary to the National Alliance on Mental Health. Mental health, first and foremost, we all deal with it at one point or another. If you don't think it's going to find you, it will. You're going to deal with your own, crises in life. It's not always going to be smooth sailing. If it has been so far, then congratulations, but it's not always going to be that way. So, I mean, it's cliche, but I think talking about it, if you don't have a very close friend or family member that you're comfortable with, then reaching out to an organization like NAMI will certainly go a long way, because the most important thing, and I say this all the time, as someone who's gone through a lot in life, is whatever you're going through right now, no matter how desperate, no matter how bad the depression, the despair, the anxiety, you in 5 or 10 or 15 years, you can and will look back and say, I don't even recognize that person anymore. Give your future self a shot.
How did you gain all the weight?
Okay, let's go to Raid Shadow Legends here, guys. 150 exactly Void Shards. Let's just get right into it here, guys. Why am I going after the worst Void Legendary in the game? Why, Ash? Why? Well, I'll keep it a buck, keep it 100 with you guys. I have a big weekend planned for me and the kiddo.
That is so sweet.
We are going to hit the arcade. It's not a big weekend, but we're going to hit the arcade that we've never been to before together. We're going to go see a movie, and we're just going to have a blast. And we're going to play his new video games as well. And we're really into this book that nobody cares about, the series. It's like a kid's series called Dragon Masters, and we're book 17 right now. So we're going to try to bust out like 2 chapter books this weekend. So I'm making lazy content. That's my excuse. You like how I give you all the excuses for my lazy content?
I didn't like it. I loved it.
We got a seer, lover, and we got a harrier. Hate him. All right. The other reason that we're going after the worst Void Legendary in the game is because right now I have 4 Blade Masters. Yeah, this dirty pay-to-win fool has 4 of them. If I can get the 5th, then I can make an all Blade Masters video. Kind of want to do that. So we got a Seducer, a Ursula the Mourner, a Madame Seri, and a Kurzad D-Part Doomscreech Cagebound, and the whole team there. Give me a Legendary, please. Inquisitor Shamil. We have a Madame Ceres again. We have Ripper Fist, Ox, Cold Heart. Getting some like top tier non-legendaries, but we're looking for the Legendary Gold. Now this is a 2x event as well, guys. So hey, maybe I'll pull somebody who's not the Void Blade Master. Maybe we'll get, I don't know, a Taurus. Why not an Acresia while we're at it? It's funny, that they're really OP champions when I have Taurus and Acresia and they're still my most wanted Void Legendaries. I'm like, I could really use another Taurus copy. Ostrux. I feel like maybe I'm dating myself, but I feel like it's Oshkosh Pagosh type vibes going on with this dude. He's got a really cool aesthetic, but I don't think I love his kit. Is he the, no, I always confuse him with another dude. He's an AoE, 3 or fewer enemies alive, place a block buffs. 4 or more enemies alive, place a block buffs on each enemy 3 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, then remove a random buff from all allies and increase accuracy on them. So kind of a Hydra specialist-ish. Whenever an enemy attempts to place a debuff on this champion, 20% chance to reflect it back on the attacker. I do love those reflect abilities, kind of like a miniature Staltus Dragonbane or something. or Yameko A2 type vibe going on. What do you think of that dude? You want to see a guide on him? I better build him and put a guide on the Raid Shadow Legends Champion Guide YouTube channel there. Fellhound, Bellower, Skirmisher, Ayala, Lifebraid. She's on the list too to do a guide on pretty soon. And then Gala. I like Gala. I like Fellhound, but that's not legendary, guys. We got 100 left. Stay tuned. All right, guys, here we go. 100 Void Shards. Let's do this. Let's do this. Reset. Legendary time. Maybe not with 1100 coming up. I don't know. Ursula the Mourner, a Huntress, a Hollow, a Vanguard. We have a Towering Titan. I've mentioned this before about Ursula the Mourner, guys, but I think that you can make a strong case she's got the best AoE revive in the game. What about you guys? A 75% HP, turn meter 50%, increased defense and strength and on everybody, all on a 5-turn cooldown. That's really strong, man. That's really strong. That being said, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't use her a ton either, you know? But hey, if you're looking for an AoE reviver, look no further! Supremo Hain! Supremo Hain! Oh, Supremo Hain! I don't know how I feel about Supreme Hain. Clearly, I went through the gamut of emotions there, guys. She's supreme. She's Hain. She's Supreme Hain. She's not my least favorite of the Supremes. She's definitely not my favorite of the Supremes as well. She's not who I wanted to pull. I'm not going to lie to you guys. She does pretty nice damage. I'll give her that. She's my second favorite Supreme, maybe third. Yeah, I think I would probably go Supreme Galek, Supreme Kale, Supreme Elhain, Supreme Aethel, who really disappointed me. There we go, Supreme Elhain. She's all right. She's all right. What about you guys? You like her more than I do? I have a feeling a lot of you guys, there's a lot of Supreme Elhain fans in the audience. Well, that's one legendary. That's $100 for charity at least. I'm not super excited about it, but why not? Runekeeper Dazdirk, great little cleanser over here. He has the increased attack and turn meter fill as well in his kit. Let's keep it going here though, guys. Come on. Give me someone real good. I don't want Supreme Elhain. I don't know. She's a bit, to me, maybe this is fair or unfair, but I feel like Supreme Elhain, just like a lot of nukers in this game, she's a little bit redundant, you know? I don't feel like she's super unique. I don't know. She ignores like a Necret, you know, which is nice. I love Tuok though. He's one of the only 7 or 8 champions in the game. Maybe there's a few more now with mythicals that have an AoE decreased speed and a 3-turn cooldown. It's not a very common ability to have. And then he has a lot of damage too with turn meter steal. I really think that Tuok is one of my most underrated and favorite epics out there in the game, really. All right, we get a Huntress, we get a Painkeeper, we get a Bellower, Justicar, Panthera, Reliquary, and Cardinal. Okay, last time we make room, we got 50 more, guys. I got a good feeling. Stay tuned. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Lightning round time. Get ready. It's everybody's favorite time of the video. It's lightning round. Legendary gold right now. Boom. Okay. Fail, fail, fail. Skrank. Legendary gold. Everybody, the vibes right now. Boom. Cut. Redo. Legendary vibes, legendary vibes. It is lightning round. 1400 legendary. Boom. Come on, man. It's not working. You're a Grim, a Borrow. All right, all right, all right. I feel it. Come on, come on. Where's the legendary Plarium? Come on. Hook your boy up. Fellhound, Reliquary, Sawai. Is this it? 150 with 1 legendary. Come on. I thought it's a 2x chance. You're like, yeah, it is a 2x chance. It's a 1%, bro. A yellow Lifebraid, Painkeeper, and 3 blues. Are you kidding me? 1 little re-up. We'll be right back, and then we're out. Hey guys, just when you're feeling unlucky about your shard pull video, you look at global chat and you see that poor Zenny Blade 1 got pixneel.
Makes me feel better about my Supreme El Hain.
Oh, Ancients. I accidentally pulled Ancients. Get out of here. Get out of here, Ancients. All right, we're back. We got 24 to go here, guys. Let's do this. Let's do it. Legendary! Give me the Bad Blade Master so I can party hard like Andrew WK. Golden Reaper, Fanatic, Cagebound, Retainer, Harrier, Daywalker, and Sky Touch frickin' Ashwalker. All right. Here we go. 1,400 tournament points. I don't know what it means, but it must mean a lot of legendaries. Let's do it. Centurion, Padma, the Hollow, Bloodhorn, Gear Grinder. There it is. Bring it. Blindseer. 10x is a hoax. Blindseer needs a buff big time. Thing about Blindseer, she's the perfect candidate for a buff. Why? Because she's not bad, but she's not good. And she's like just one buff away from being really usable, really viable. I don't know what it is about her. I want to take a look at her in the index real quick. I have 4 voids left. I don't know, 170 whatever the heck shard openings. It doesn't excite me to walk away with these 2, but hey, it's important. I actually had a whole video about this on my Watcher of Realms YouTube channel, but it's important. Back in the day, I didn't want to upload a video like this to YouTube. Hey, easy skip, don't post it because you didn't pull anybody good. No one cares. No one wants to watch you blab for 15 minutes pulling shards, Ash. But then I recognized that if I don't post these videos, I don't think I'm being hyperbolic here. I think it's the worst thing you can do as a creator to not post these videos because you're giving an unrealistic depiction of what you're pulling, you know? If I recorded everything, but I only posted the good videos, I feel like to your average viewer, would be like, dude, Ash always pulls legendaries, I'll do it, you know? So I think it's important to show kind of the not so great ones. Again, this wasn't awful, but I think it's important. Wait, what is this? Where's my newbie here? Oh, Oshkosh Bagosh over here. No, Blindseer, real quick. First of all, she's not super trashy. Wait, is she a Night Revenant? Is she a Dark Elf? I thought she was a Dark Elf. Did I just miss her? Did I miss her? Come on. Oh, there she is, right in front of my face. Okay, so first of all, what I love about her is her speed. She's one of the fastest champions inside the entire game. The same as Mother Cybele, the same as Siphi the Lost Bride at 115 speed. Okay, I love that about her. Love her A1. 3 time at random, each hit with a 40% chance of decreasing turn meter by 15%. It's sneakily one of the better control A1s in the game, right? Great for like old school Fire Knight, other areas as well, right? On the Dark Shroud, place a block debuffs on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, a shield on all allies, 30% of her HP that doesn't scale well for 2 turns. Okay. Then she has a very crappy revive. It contrasts this to what we saw on Ursula the Mourner, right? It's a revive all dead allies, no turn meter, 35% HP, and a block damage for a turn. Dude, that's trash. Way back in the day when Blindseer was released, it was an okay ability because, you know, most people were probably trying to upgrade Gorgorab or whatever as their only AoE reviver on their account. Now it's a lot different, you know? So I feel like easy buff to this champion on a few different areas, right? I would love to see Blindseer. She got one of the best defensive all battle auras out there. She's like right there, but so underwhelming. So what I would love to see is keep the A1 the same. On the A2, bump it up. Bump it up. Give it like...
What just happened?
50% HP, 50% turn meter, and a shield on everybody, or block damage, or whatever, right? Just give it a little bit of a buff. I'd actually love to see a buff to the A2 as well. I would love to see this either heal or cleanse in addition to this ability, right? One or the other. One or the other. A Pythion type ability or an Elva type ability, you know, like that on this A2. It's not awful, but again, I mean, she's just been power crept a bunch, and she's a really cool champion. So I would love to see a buff to Blind Seer. She's not the most in need of a buff, but I do think that she's a great buff idea. She's also the empowerment champion for somebody. Is it Vizix or something? Who is she? I don't even know if I'm going to be able to figure this out here. I know half of you guys are like screaming at the screen right now. Ash, it's blah, blah, blah. I can't hear you. Guys, I think it might be Mithrala Lifebane. Is that who it is? I don't know. I think it's Mithrala Lifebane is her, or is that Vizix? I don't know, guys. Let me know. She empowers somebody. I don't have him clearly, but she empowers somebody, and it's surprisingly, you really can't find this information easily on a Google search. Anyway, guys, that's $200 for charity, a very worthy charity again, and thank you for the charity request in the comments below, guys. We're gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.